I miss you.
I miss you.
Jillian Rae, can I sing at you?
Please.
Hey, I miss you, and I hope you're doing well. I miss you, and hearing your music IRL. So I am thinking that you sing me a song or two, and I'll just sit here in my bathroom saying, hey, I miss you.
Sarah.
I miss you.
I miss you too. That was lovely. I love your theme song.
Oh, thank you so much. Let it sweep the nation.
Mm.
This is Jillian Rae, everybody. She's one of my
Hi.
very favorite people and musicians here. We get to claim her in the Twin Cities right now, which kind of feels like that could be short lived because you could be worldwide at any minute. And
Oh
I'm glad
gosh.
but I'm claiming
Too
you
kind.
for as long as possible. I need to ask you, how are you right now?
Right now in this moment, I'm all
Mm-hmm.
right. I'm all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. Sometimes I feel like if we draw the bullseye ever smaller, this moment.
Yeah, that helps. You can't get too heady about it because I'm all right. But then if I think just for a few seconds longer, it could start getting a little not all right. I'm
Right.
all right in this
Okay.
moment.
I like
Yeah.
it. Where are you in this moment?
Where am I? Like,
Yeah.
legitimately, I'm in my dining room
Yes.
in South Minneapolis.
Yes.
I have a lot of oxygenators around, surrounded by my plants
I like it.
and my monsters. You can see the feet of my monsters up
I
there.
can see the feet of your
Yeah.
monsters. And
Hmm.
as you know, I'm in my big green bathroom. You've been
Of
in
course.
here a few
Hmm.
times to make
It's a famous bathroom.
magic, I think. You've made magic with me here. And so I will make sure to link to that in case anyone wants to travel back.
Oh, two very good times.
Two very good
Yeah.
times.
Such good
Yes, I know.
times.
I'm wondering if you will, in your dining room, surrounded by your
Mhm.
monster's feet, if you would sing us a song and tell us why you chose that song.
Well, sure. I planned going into this to sing White Walls, a song from my latest record, because you requested it, number one. And I'm honored that you love that song so much because you are such an incredible songwriter. I just hold you to such a high
Oh,
regard. But also, I realize that there is a little bit more to this White Walls choice. I do not have any white walls in my home.
I was
I'm
going to
kind of
ask
a,
you.
yeah, I'm like a visually, I need to be visually stimulated. It's maybe a part of like my adult ADD. I don't know. But I very recently decided that we are going to paint the whole entrance of my house white. So I'm going to have my first white wall, maybe ever,
I love
in the
it.
upcoming future. So,
That's exciting. Keep us
yeah.
posted on Instagram.
I
All
mean,
right.
and if you can always paint over it, it's white. It's so easy.
That is
So,
true. Jillian Rae, everybody, I'm going to mute myself.
mm-hmm. Where'd I begin when you never win? All I know is I'm 2 drinks in. I've been here before. I lost the war, trying to find all my limbs. Got too many things on my mind. You're never afraid of what you'll find. I'm sick of these plain white walls. If you can't let go, then you can't fall. now here we are. We set the bar. How could we know that we pushed too far? Complicated by unexpected expectations, and now it's all just too much. Got too many things on my mind. You're never afraid of what you'll find. I'm sick of these plain white walls. If you can't let go, then you can't fall. Got too many things on my mind. You're never afraid of what you'll find. Got too many things on my mind. You're never afraid of what you'll find. I'm sick of these plain white walls. If you can't let go, then you can't fall. If you can't let go, then you can't fall.
Jillian Rae,
Thank you.
everybody. Oh, thank you for doing that song.
Felt good. Felt good to sing for somebody.
If you're just tuning in, which you're not because you started watching from the beginning, because that's just how this goes, but Hey, I Miss You is a show that I made up because I wanted to have private concerts with my favorite people, and I also wanted to offer you a face to sing to, right? Like, aren't we tired of singing to our own face a little bit?
It made a huge difference. Okay, every stream show I do, I might just have to like do a copy from this video to just have you there for me to
Yes, and
sing to.
I was just like, I'm with you, and you are such
So
an
good.
energetic live performer, and your shows just have this beautiful energy to them. And so, like, listening to that, I know how hard it rocks when you're with the band. I know how hard it just rocked when you were by yourself, which I loved. And I was
you.
like, I am standing back in the Cedar, and like when it was your release party, and I'm just like so happy about it, and I'm looking forward to that moment again.
Such good moments. I can't wait.
As you mentioned, yes, actually, sneak peek.
There it
Spoiler
is.
alert. Just kidding. Okay. This is the part where I actually say, tell me something good. Mm-mm. Tell me, Jillian, tell me something good. Yeah.
Oh, that song's going to be in my head for the rest of the day now. Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome.
Not a bad thing.
No. But yeah.
Anything? Something good? Anything good?
Big, little, middle.
Well, this is good. I think it's good.
I think it's good too.
I like to play pranks with music sometimes. Like, do you ever, like in conversation with your partner or whatever, just in your house or wherever you are, like, let's say something is said that is a song lyric accidentally or reminds you of something. Something like that happened this morning, like in bed before either Eric or I got out of bed. So as soon as I got out of the bedroom, I queued up on our speaker system I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys, because there was something that was a line from that song. And as the intro started, I heard Eric laughing, and then it just launched into like a 90s, early 2000s playlist, and that's how I started my day. So I'd say that's pretty good.
That is
I felt
so
good about it.
amazing. I think morning music is really powerful. Like how, as far as tone setting, and I feel like it sounds like you did it right.
It was funny, and then just so much fun. Like Spice Girls came on, Britney Spears came on, Christina. I mean, every song was just like, oh yeah, I know all the words, and I have a pep in my step as I'm putting makeup on for the first time in who knows how long, because I had a reason to. So
That's the other bonus of the show. One day a week,
Yeah.
I get that lipstick on.
It really makes a difference. I feel like it's kind of put a different tone over my day. Like I did something here. I'm not wearing my own sweatpants. This is a good sign of productivity, I think.
This is a wonderful segue to, in case you missed it, so we're just going to fill people in on a lot of Jillian Rae things. One of those things is you have fantastic merch.
Oh,
You
thank
referenced
you.
wearing your own sweatpants. And when you say that, it's not that you're not just borrowing other people's sweatpants. You actually have sweatpants that are Jillian Rae
Yeah.
official
I don't know if
sweatpants.
that's like normal. Like I don't know if you wear your own merch, but I buy merch that I like and that I'd wear. So I got sweatpants and hoodies that are so
Yes.
fleecy and soft and comfortable, and I've been wearing them
Yeah.
almost daily, especially since it's been snowing and things in Minnesota. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am wearing also some of your merch.
That's my
Who?
favorite piece of
It's
merch.
amazing.
I
It's
love that you're wearing it.
backwards. I have two of your shirts, and the other one is beautiful. It's a heathered blue, and I think it's maybe, I
The
don't know if it's,
microphone.
yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to say your name. Say your name, say your name. Like the
Mm.
shirt says your name. And I had to wear that because
I
it's
like your
beautiful.
very classy censorship too. It's a beautiful way to get it done.
I was like, I'm going to wear it downstairs with the kids for lunch. That's just, yeah, that's how we just
I am thinking
class
of
up the
making
joint.
a who the heck is Jillian Rae. It just makes sense. I like picture it with a Minnesotan accent, which, is what I grew up around. So that'll happen
Yeah.
one of these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jillian is from the North Country for sure. We
Mm.
are your, like, when you live down here in the Twin Cities with us, we're your Southern exposure.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. 100%.
yes. You have three CDs, two full length and one EP. Is
Hmm.
this true? Heartbeat,
It is true.
which came out in 2013.
Yes, I should have just wait December of 2013. So
Oh,
I should
okay.
have just waited for 2014, but whatever. I guess it makes me seem more distinguished now.
I
But
like
that was
it.
a long time ago either way.
And it's amazing, and it has an amazing music video for the title track. You have Wanderlust, which came out, I want to say 2017, but
Yeah, I think that's right. I
gosh,
think most of my records, I think I recorded that one in 2016 and
sure.
then it was released the following year. So,
And then you have a couple of wonderful singles, including you've got a wonderful Prince cover, When the Doves Cry, and you have that Super Lungs, My Supergirl from the Donovan. Did I get the title right?
Donovan, yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
And
I love
then your most recent album right here. I
my
can't be the one
baby.
you want me to be. It's so beautiful. I got it signed, as you can see. And you can buy this on your website along. So what you really want to do to
Mhm.
maximize your Jillian Rae is you're going to get the sweatpants.
Yeah.
You're going
Well,
to
you
order.
can. There's like not very many. So
Okay,
if
so
you want them, you got to do it.
you're gonna haul your future fleece covered booty over to the website, order your sweatpants and all
I like it.
your CDs, and then just veg out and listen and be happy.
Oh,
I think
that is
that's
my
like,
dream. I hope that's what happens.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
I really
happened. I
do.
like that.
Mhm.
You have in COVID been doing a ton of recording for, yes,
Yeah, that's
you've
the
really
thing I've
gotten
been
to
doing
it.
the most, maybe. Yeah.
Tell us about that a little bit. Like, where do you do it?
Well, well, I'm very, very lucky. I have a partner who is an audio engineer. He's the reason why this setup is working right now. So we have a studio in our basement. We're like, those home studio musicians. We have dreams one day of like getting it out of our house, but this is where we're at now. And truly, since we have no shows anymore, as you know, like our lives have changed so much as indie artists and musicians. It didn't take long for people to start getting in touch with us because now people are spending more time recording and making music in our isolated ways that we can. So I've
Yeah.
been pretty busy. I do string recording and arrangements. I'm violinist primarily, so I do that, as you know, Sarah. And I
Yes.
do background vocals, whatnot, and my husband does mixing and mastering also. So basically, like between the two of us, we kind of have like a full-time regular work week situation going on right now, which feels nice.
Yeah, that is nice. And we got to play this pretty great series of 3 gigs in September, socially distant, and masked up and all of that. And I shared with you one of my new songs, and you said something I think kind of casually, like, "Oh, it's not nice with orchestration," and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, you
yes!"
were.
Like, I heard that. And so I reached out to you and asked you if you would, in fact, orchestrate it. And you did. And we're actually releasing. So this is coming out on Friday. So 2 days from today, it's going to be on the streaming services everywhere. It's called I Need You. And I need you to go listen to it because with the gorgeousness that Jillian made, it's like every time I hear it, I get weepy. And singing to it was such a profound experience because even though I wasn't anywhere near you because we were doing it very afar,
Yeah.
I was feeling you, you know.
Same. I mean, again, your songwriting, it's so funny that you had that experience because of my string parts because I was literally getting teary. Eric would be like, "Are you okay? Do we need to take a break?" Like just making these string parts along with your gorgeous song was just it was a treat. I really loved it. And it probably comes out because there's a little tugging of the heartstrings in there, you know.
Yeah.
Those are when I was crying probably.
Yeah. No, I'm really, yeah. You're so multi-talented, and I don't know if I said it yet, but in addition to these, I think I briefly did. In addition to your albums, you do make amazing videos, like not
Oh, thank
tiny
you.
videos, fantastic music videos, and that's
I love the
you
videos.
like visual stimulation, and you stimulus. I think I made up a word there.
They both work though.
Um,
Stimulation, I'm going to use that.
okay, but you offer it to the world. Like you're really good at putting that visual component to your songs in a way that's
Oh,
like
thank you.
so fun to watch and cheer along with. Um, we're going to
I
talk
figure
about some.
people can tell I was raised by MTV because that's like really where it comes
Okay,
out. I love music videos, so I have to make them.
I love that. We did. Yeah, there used to be a time when you could be raised by MTV and it meant that you saw music videos.
Yeah, I suppose I just aged myself, which is fine. But
Oh,
like, I grew
I'm
up of the
agier
era
than you,
where
girl. So.
it was all music videos, you know?
Mhm.
Shows on MTV. I remember when they first started happening. Remember Singled Out with
Yeah.
Jenny McCarthy? That was just
Yes.
like, what? There's a show now? And like, I remember I was way too young, but I watched the first season of The Real World
Yeah, I was gonna
because that's,
say
yeah.
that's the one.
Because again, I was raised by MTV. I had a single mom. I had to entertain myself a
Yeah.
lot. So
Consider how the real world like changed a lot of things, right? Because that really is probably the first
yeah, it was the first reality,
reality
like
show.
real reality show. Yeah, totally. It seems so just normal now, but I feel like if you put it back into the context of the time, it
Yeah.
was just like, this is no, this does not happen. And it
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. You have a couple shows, live streams coming up, and
Yes.
we're going to talk about them. First, you are going to do one the night before this is aired, which we can't. So because we don't have a time machine, like we're telling people about it on Friday, you're actually
Mm-hmm,
playing it the night
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
before, but it's got a greater purpose. Can you touch briefly on
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. I'm a part of is it a 9-day? A 9-day
Nine
online
days.
series? I'm bad at math, so I can't just do that quickly in my head, but it started this past weekend and it's going through Sunday. And it's basically a million artists all over the country, really, doing live sets via Facebook live stream. So this is all taking place like find the artists on Facebook, but it is in honor of our dear, beautiful, wonderful friend that we all lost in the music community, Max Graham. And it's a fundraiser for his family. He left behind 3 young kids and a beautiful, amazing wife. So I'm assuming that my set last night went well. I probably cried a couple times. I'm a huge crier now. This like just happened in the last year.
Yeah.
I cry about everything and I love it, actually. I'm not ashamed. But yeah, we're all going through a pretty big loss in the Minnesota music community. And this is a positive way for us to all come together and honor Max and also hopefully raise a bunch of money for
Yeah.
his family.
I
Yeah.
will link to your Facebook because people will still be able to see it. It'll still be live on your page, I'm certain, like as I'm talking, so
Yeah,
we can
I will
finish
make
this
the
episode.
decision to keep it. Yeah, and I also too, if I can, I'll find a way to do it on Instagram. But I also in my Instagram bio have a link to the help the Grams. His name is Max Graham.
Mhm.
The GoFundMe campaign for his family. So
And I'll
if
link
you
to that.
want to check it out, please. Yeah,
Yes, I'll link to that in the bio as well. We'll get that spread all over the place.
spread it.
Um, Spread it. We're going to talk about 3 other live streams really quick. Thursday, April 15th, tax day. Everyone's taxes should look interesting this year.
Oh my
You have
god.
a duo live stream um, sponsored by the Granite City Folk Society. And is that you and Eric duo?
Yep. Anytime it's a duo show, it's always going to be myself and my partner Eric. He's also he is my husband, business partner, lead guitarist of my band, musical collaborator, engineer, and personal chef most of the times, which is kind
Oh,
of amazing.
Eric.
So yeah, I know. I am so lucky. But yeah, that'll be the two
That's
of
so
us.
good.
It'll be awesome. I can play the violin when I have him playing guitar with me, which is a plus. Yeah.
That is a plus.
Yeah. I
On
like it.
Thursday, April 8th, that's Vicki Emerson's birthday, so happy birthday, Vicki.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Katie Vernon's birthday, so it's like a day with a bunch of magic around it.
Thanks for telling me that. I am going to do something in this stream to celebrate. I love those women.
I
Yes.
know.
Happy birthday.
So, but very exciting. You are doing a full band live stream in Bemidji?
I'm so excited. Yes. First full
Yes!
band show in who knows how long. We're all taking COVID tests before we drive up there together. Um, which, I mean, we haven't been in the same room in a really long time. So we're going to do a live stream at the historic Chief Theater in Bemidji. I believe they are going to archive the broadcast at some point. And yeah, we're all so excited. I feel like so out of my mind excited, but also kind of nervous. I usually
Hmm.
don't get nervous, but it's like I don't remember what it's like to play on a stage. The only people in the room will be my band and then the sound and video crew. So it will be like we will be playing for people, other human bodies in a room, in a beautiful room on a stage together. What?
That's
What's that going to be
amazing.
like?
I can't
I'm
wait to watch
excited.
it. Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
excited.
hope you
You
can all tune in. It'll be really
Yes,
great.
we will all tune in and let me know if you need a cardboard Sarah also just like sitting in the back, like just I could make it with like movable arms.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah.
Then a
Mm.
personal favorite of mine on Friday, April 2nd, it's installment 2 in the Thank You for Being a Friend series, which is you and me and Vicki Emerson and in the round, and we'll have it on YouTube and Facebook, and
Mm.
it's so much fun because we pretty much just like tell each other that we love each other and then sing songs, and it's a great way. We're going to lead into the next song that is my request, and it's one that you
Mm.
debuted on our last episode of Thank You for Being a Friend.
Yes.
Tell me about it. It's from a cool project that you did.
Yeah. Well, I have had insane, I mean, should I call it writer's block? I've pretty much not written a complete song from the beginning of the quarantine up until like January. So this was part of the first collection. I was commissioned to write 10 kids songs, which is really cool and kind of like not totally in my wheelhouse for this amazing organization called Camp Noah. It's through Lutheran Social Services, I believe. And it's a camp, which is now virtual, of course, for kids that have lived through trauma. So I think the first camp they did was for Hurricane Katrina survivors. And they have specialized for all kinds of different kids and situations and all across the United States. So all of these songs had to have different themes, basically, that like go along with trauma therapy, which who can't benefit from that? All of us, especially me at the time, I needed it.
Yeah.
So I was terrified. I suddenly found myself having to write 10 songs in a week because I just hadn't been able to write. And once I started, it was really amazing, really therapeutic. And this one is probably my favorite one that came out of it. And truly, like, it was written as a kid's song, but while I was running it this morning, I was mentioning to Eric, like, I might record this and just release it as a Jillian Rae song because I think it is a good message and a nice feeling for everybody, especially now. So,
Yes. Yes,
yeah.
so needed. Yes, Jillian Rae, everybody. Hit us.
Thanks. All right. Well, it's called Doing My Best, which I know we all are. So I have to look at the lyrics too. So pardon moi. Got my bag packed up, something to eat. Look both ways before I cross the street. I'm ready for the day, though I'm running late. I don't always know all the answers, but give me time and I will try to figure it out. Do the best that I can. You see, I know nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. In fact, it's our imperfections that set us apart and make us who we are. I put my shoes on, one foot at a time, run outside, trip and fall right on the ground. Dust it off and I'll be fine. Everything that we know once was impossible till someone tried and colored outside the lines. You see, I know nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. In fact, it's our imperfections that set us apart, make us who we are. I might not be good at everything, but I will always do my best and try it out. If we don't try, how will we know? I'm doing my best, doing my best, doing the best I can. Every day, anyway, I'm doing my best with what I got. It might not be a lot, but I got this. I'm doing my best.
Jillian Rae! Oh, doing my best. I love it so much. Let's all color outside the lines and know that things were impossible until somebody tried. I mean, there's like so much, it's all the wisdom
That's all we can do.
in there. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part where I quickly ask you to play it forward. Is there something you're listening to these days that's just getting you all hot and bothered? What is it?
Oh man. I've actually been going down a lot of random rabbit holes musically. I'm always listening to a healthy amount of Wilco, Andrew
Okay.
Bird, and Fiona Apple and Leslie Feist. Feist. So those are four I'm always listening to. But lately, I've been going down to the studio, throwing on any Andrew Bird song that comes up and just like playing along with it on my violin, which is something I never do. Like I can pick them out, but I've never really like actually sat there and tried to play along. And it's
Cool.
amazing what it feels like to be like, oh, I'm playing with Andrew Bird right now. So,
Wonderful. I've
yeah.
actually never listened to much Andrew Bird. What's the album I should start with? Tell me.
Sarah, it's so hard. They're all
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
good. Okay, classics, Armchair Apocrypha. Like, no matter who you are, you're gonna love that one.
Okay.
I'm a fan of Noble Beasts and Useless Creatures. It was a double album. One is like the album, and then the other is a fully instrumental album that goes along with it.
Hmm.
So nice.
That's nice.
Sometimes when I get a massage, which like the two things I do for myself to take care of this like old lady falling apart body, is I go to the chiropractor and I get like hardcore massages to like keep my back straight. And I'll sometimes have them play the Useless Creatures album. Like I want that to be my like get in the zone massage music. It's just so good.
Yes.
It just puts you in a trance.
Oh, I'm
And
excited.
his latest record is amazing also. I think it's called like My Best Work Yet or something to that effect. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Just
I will
throw
link
a
to
dart
that.
and pick one.
Well, I always put links to this in the show notes so that people can like
Oh,
get
perfect.
inspired and play along with us. And so
Mm,
so we're gonna do that.
love that.
Thank you. I will link to everything Jillian Rae. I'm very good at the stock and copy. Like I'm gonna find you
Oh,
and I'm
nice.
gonna copy it and it'll all be there. So thank you so much for being my guest. It was just like such a joy to
Thanks
get
for
to spend
having
this
me,
time with
Sarah. I
you.
love you so very
I
much.
love you so
Truly, you are
much.
one of my favorite friends.
You're one of my favorite friends, and I can't wait to give you real life, just like hug.
I know. I
Hugs are
can't
going to be
wait.
so long and awkward when they're acceptable. Like it just be like,
I think we all have to own up that no matter how cool you thought you were before this, like we're all going to be awkward. So many levels of awkward. And I
yeah,
think we're going to need to lean into it.
I can't
So
wait.
expect a way too long hug for me as soon as humanly possible.
I am so ready. I will prepare. I am so ready. Thank you all for showing up. And hey, I miss you. We will be back next Friday. I've got at least a few more of these before springtime makes it feel like I shouldn't be doing it anymore. We'll see where we're going with that. But
I think you should keep going, but that's
keep
just
going.
me. So
Okay, well, come
maybe
next
the
Friday
people
at
will weigh
noon.
in.
I like it. I'm going to sing the song one more time. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Hey, I miss you, and I hope you're doing well. I miss you, and hearing your music IRL. So I am thinking that you'll sing me a song or two, and I'll just sit here in my bathroom saying, hey, Jillian Rae, I miss you. I love you. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you.